24 hours, you never waste time. Because if you don't see this for like 6 or 8 hours, you've just wasted 6 or 8 hours. Anti-fun mechanics. They just have to be punitive. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, 3 rolls in the HP. It was not. It was only 2.
You lied. All right.
Hey Cole, I almost finished Faction Wars as I told you yesterday. I did not notice I would not have enough keys for Sylvans. Left it at 57 stars.
All right, we gotta add some music.
So hopefully it'll come around again.
Sometimes.
Finish out. Okay, congrats.
It doesn't look too bad, too bad. Basic little start out test stream, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? With your boy Boss Hall on his Raid Shadow Legends. I have no idea what I'm doing with this game. But, as usual, we're gonna have fun with it. And see what it do. Definitely gonna have fun with it. So, definitely kick back, relax, and enjoy yourselves. Bring this little music back. We had turned it down earlier. Give you guys some in-game sound. Right now, I'm just trying to level it up a Oh, wait. Oh, that was a perfect spot. To the next section.
At Godfrey's, the remains of a fallen army were scattered on the far side of the bridge that separated the two territories. Realizing the Sacred Order must have fallen into an ambush, the company proceeded with great caution to the crossing.
If you build him up though for like beginner counts. We just go. Okay, decreased defense just on one enemy though. Yeah. Test when miss always inflicts a critical hit. Okay. Not bad for a starter champ. Not bad. Let me see some more quick here, guys. We are going to go right here. Let me see if you guys, can you guys see the screen? Is it showing up? Let's see. I wonder if it's showing up on stream.
Hey, it's me, your dry skin. I'm craving something we're missing. The ceramides in CeraVe. CeraVe with 3 essential ceramides helps restore my natural barrier so I can lock in moisture and we can...
That's kind of loud. Turn it down a little bit. It is not showing up. So let's add another scene. There we go. Alright. I shall be right back, guys. I have to use the bathroom, but while I'm gone, he's going to break down this.
Hello and welcome to Colred Plays Raid Shadow Legends. I am Colred. Thank you for joining me. In today's video, I will be covering the top 7 gearing mistakes I consistently see players make in this game. Now, it's incredibly important to understand why these mistakes are mistakes, but you also need to know the solutions for these mistakes, because they will not solve themselves. And until you correct these mistakes, if you're making them, your account is going to be a bit stuck. You will not progress into the late game until you've learned how to avoid all 7 of these mistakes and optimize your roster moving forward. So if you want to learn what the mistakes are and how to avoid them, keep watching. Okay, so the first mistake in gearing is not prioritizing speed. Now, I harp on this all the time in all of my gearing videos, but speed is the universal multiplier. It makes your damage dealers hit harder. It makes your support champions debuff better or buff better or apply their instant effects better. It makes everybody stronger. But even though I emphasize this all the time, I think some people don't know either how to get speed onto their gear, or they don't know how important it is, and so they don't necessarily prioritize as much speed as they actually need. So I'm just going to take you through the top 20 champions here or so in my account, and we're going to take a look at their speed totals. All right, so these are all of my 60s, and if we look here, you can just watch the speed stat of these champions. So Cardiel is running at 245, Ultimate Death Knight at, what's that, 226, or 216 rather, 216. Here we have Ragash down at 200. This is a little bit slow. I'd like him a little bit faster. Lady Kimmy at 276. Alil at 189, kind of slow. Mithrala at 262. Arbiter at 323. Nishak at 212. I actually had to slow him down for a specific build. I was running him at like 240 before. Here we have Wither at 257. Sissy of Flametongue is at 235. It doesn't matter if it's a support champion. Look, Mighty Uko at 247, or a damage dealer like Artak, who's at 223, or a damage dealer like Ninja, who's at 216. Maybe we have a Reviver. She's running at 220. We've got Sethalia, who strips buffs. She's at 269. I am trying to run every champion over 200 speed if I can. Anybody who's below 200 feels really slow to me. And that speed number will increase over time, but you have to focus on it right from the early game, because any good speed pieces stay with your account and any bad pieces get removed. So we're going to talk about how to get speed on your champions and then the numbers you want to look for depending on where you are in the game. Okay, so the first biggest chunk of speed that you can get is from a speed boot like we have up here. So it doesn't matter what the set is, any set that has a speed main stat on its boots is usable for most of your roles. Remember, 99% of your champions are going to want speed boots. There are some exceptions. The primary exception is going to be your arena nuker. So for instance, if we look down here at Genbo, Genbo is my arena nuker. I am running him in attack percentage boots. However, you'll still notice that he is running at 221 speed, which is decently fast. So if you're taking those 40 or 45 points of speed off of your boots, you need to get those points back through your substats. So substat rolls in speed are incredibly important. And it doesn't matter if you have speed boots or not. You still always or almost always want speed rolls in your substats on your gear. So if we look at Genbo here, we've got a speed roll on his weapon. We've got a speed roll on his helmet. We've got a speed roll on the shield. We've got a speed roll on the gauntlets. We've got speed on the chest. And then we have a triple speed roll on the accuracy banner. Now, I don't actually need accuracy on Genbo here on this banner. I could run him in with an attack banner, but this is the one that had triple speed, and I needed to get him to a certain speed to keep him speed tuned. So that's why I have this banner. Speed is incredibly important. Speed substats are incredibly important. Speed glyphs are incredibly important. Get as much speed as you can onto every champion that you can. Do not neglect the primary role of that champion to get speed. We're not prioritizing speed over the primary stat that that champion needs for whatever its role is. So accuracy for debuffers, crit rate and crit damage for your nukers, and so on and so forth. And we'll talk more about that as we go. But when you start off, you might not think that you need that much speed. Like you might get from 106 base speed on a champion to 140 and be like, wow, I'm running him really fast. You're not. That's not fast enough. Early in the game, I'm talking about the first month of the game, your champions that you're building out, your 6-star champions, should probably be running somewhere between, say, 140 at the absolute slowest and maybe even 200. You might have one champion who gets up to 200 or a little bit faster. When I got my Runekeeper Dazdirk on my Lobby account, I got him to 230 speed the day I built him, and that was about 35 days into the game. So that range of speeds needs to keep creeping upwards, and the only way to do that is with speed substats on all of your gear. And then also think about the sets that you're putting on the champion. Obviously, speed sets are incredibly important. Perception sets add speed. You also have some other special sets that add speed. So look at all of those sets as well. But remember, if you have a set that gives you speed as a set bonus, you want speed substats on those pieces, or you're not really getting the full value out of it. If I have a speed piece that doesn't have a speed substat roll, I'm probably going to throw it out. I will probably throw it out. Not early game, but by mid game, that is the gear that I cleanse. Every single piece of speed set gear that I own should have a speed roll on it somewhere. Now, I've called speed the universal multiplier, and I want to talk about that for just a second. Obviously, the more turns that you can get, the more hits you can get, right? The more skills you can apply. So let's say I take my Newt here and I'm looking at him. He's running at 201 speed. I'd love to get him faster, but this is about as much speed as I could get on him. I still have yet to glyph him out. So when I glyph him out, I'll probably get another 15 or 20 speed here. So I'll be running about maybe 220 to 225, which would be perfect. That's actually a really good speed for Newt. But in addition to that, I have him in a relentless set. So I wasn't simply going for the most speed I could get. I'm going for the most number of turns I can get. And relentless gear gives me a chance to get free extra turns. That's like having a lot of speed. It differs in the sense that he's not going to go higher in the turn order, right? If he had more speed, he would go before other champions, and I don't necessarily want him to do that. But getting 18% extra turns allows him to get more hits in and do more damage. And primarily, he is a damage dealer. But he also has a really good debuff. He has this A2, which is an AoE that has 100% chance of decrease attack and weaken. Now, you'll notice that this debuff is up for 2 turns on a 3-turn cooldown. It's important to remember that debuffs tick, their durations tick down based on the enemy's turns. So these are 2 enemy turns, not 2 of my turns. So if I can be going 50% faster than the enemy, so that I can get 3 turns in when the enemy only takes 2 turns, I can get back around.
Alright guys, we are back. Sorry for the delay. On pocket. Poisonous? Nah, it ain't gonna stop us, bro. Stop it. Man, stop it. We gotta get that boy charged. We ain't gonna pop the charge though, we're gonna save it. Charge reveal. Monkey Kong died. I was just about to do the props. Oh, we gotta run that back. I know what this start is. I might have to manually. Oh, I didn't turn that boy to a sheep. Man. Hold on. Oh, why they on my boy like that? Who lower? Oh. Shit. Alright, who's going next? Yeah, it's the time between I'm gonna go first, but out the way. Damn! Oh no! No! Fuck, we gotta redo it. I got a 3 stars. Alright, we're gonna run it back. Damn, it was on my boy. This time. Oh, damn. Oh, that's a wrap. Oh, they served me on this one. Alright. Let's save. We're gonna save. Almost killed him. We're gonna say that's the one I'm L1 him. Now we're in with the big one block. Fuck it! Get it off my boy. Shit, I want to drop the bomb on him. I need that next round. Damn, I don't want to take it. Oh, no. Damn. Can y'all hit Kale one time? Shit. Ah, he gonna get hit again, bruh. Damn, I might have to drop the bomb. Ooh, okay, good. Ooh, that was close. We gotta get rid of one of those. They get my polymorph. Damn, if I'd have had a smidge more health, I'd have had it, man. Damn! We gotta go beef up. I get more HP on them. Sorry. I just realized I don't have the face cam going. Wait a minute. Oh, that's why. I gotta move this down here. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I do apologize. One on my boy nasty. I love it. Sound effects. Bang. Alright, so we got that one done. Give me that. Don't want it. Damn, that dude is nice. Definitely sell that. I'm going on that 1 star. Oh, that is attack percentage. We still don't want it. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me keep that and then back out. Don't need crit rate. Somebody got the Xeno Warrior Princess. That's gonna be perfect for my main account. Please believe it. Don't worry. Main account to LP. Paul can do on a brand new account. No gear, no masteries, just bare. Raw dog. I mean, he raw dog right now. Nothing but some basic gear, but to my number 1 stopping by the Hog Nation. Whoever in Chalamet, they do not want to give your boy no percentage. Percentage though. 13,000 on that. Goodness. Gotta be bruh. threes in chat. I know I gotta work on the background and all that a little more. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna get there. Yeah, come on. Give your boy backwards. Bruh. That's what we're going to do. Damn. Oh, my bad. I ain't here, man. That's what this game do. Don't about what I'm doing. Look at that. Oh, Mr. Man. It's sort of like. They don't want to give you attack. Bruh. They don't like attack. That's attack. I need attack percentage, bruh. Attack percentage, man. Just one time. I need the attack percentage. Just crit damage, man. Like, already. Shadow Legend. Some attack percentage. Got this. Not gonna lie, I did skip over Captain. Probably the ones I skipped over. So, nope. Power up, alright. But say it like that. Somebody that game keep it from me for a minute. This race we're in a little level 13 now. Mess around and be level. Defense percentage. No, I need attack. Attack. I need the attack. I'll let you work. Come on, have it. She wanna talk dirty. I think dirty talk. Don't pay that. Remember when you're talking dirty. She still wanna talk dirty. She don't wanna talk nice. She don't feel like playing. Dude, I can't get off that. The best gear on them. This. Crit rate. Don't want crit rate. Yes, finally. Shit, it took like 5. That's crazy. Shave one higher, the ice gods right there. The Master Kong, look at it. I'll stop, man. He went too fast. Just kill him. Master Kong. Oh, man. I gotta do that 3 times. Hold on. Why is the stream doing that? Let's see if that fixes it. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's what. I don't know how that got messed up, but okay. Did that fix it? Fuck it like fuck it. version. You know what I'm saying? We all do it. You know what I mean? Don't act like y'all don't do it. Watch it. Hey, y'all do it. Alright, so great chill. Since we are going to use her, yes. I'm just betting low. I gotta get him on this account. on. You faggot. Sorry. Punk motherfucker. How do you do that extra, bro? Alright. Put it on auto. Reset. We're just gonna make it. Got him. No damage for the first one. Second one. We're gonna kill him. Damn! What the? Bruh. Unexpected dumb damage. You know what? Let's switch it up. I'm sitting there wondering. I'm looking back, I ain't see nothing. I mean, I ain't hear y'all know that's what that is. You'll be stuck in mid-game, early mid-game, early to mid, late game.
Around to this skill and reapply it and have it up 100% of the time on the enemies. And 100% uptime on debuffs is really important. So rather than thinking about bringing in a second weakened champion, I can just get Newt running fast enough that he alone, by himself, can keep this debuff up 100% of the time. So speed is not just a multiplier for damage, it is a multiplier for your debuffers in terms of like reducing their effective cooldowns based on the turns, the relative turns between how fast they're going and how fast the enemy is going. Okay, so you need speed, speed, and more speed on 99% of your champions. There are some very rare exceptions. For instance, if you're building a slow boy for a budget man-eater unkillable clan boss team, in that case, you need to get to a very slow speed, and you don't want any speed substats or as few speed substats on the gear as you can get. Likewise, if you need to hit a specific speed for a speed tune, then that's more important than just piling on as much speed as you can get. But before you get into speed tuning and, just in general as a way to multiply the effectiveness of your roster, speed is king.
Fellow elites, now that we've made travel so expensive, this world-famous resort is one of the least crowded places on Earth, and no one can afford to fly. How'd you get here?
Kayak. They compared hundreds of travel sites to find a great deal on my flight, car, and hotel.
Our secret meeting is ruined.
Doesn't look very secret.
Kayak. Search 1 and done.
Okay, so now we come to the second mistake. The second mistake I see is not emphasizing or not prioritizing accuracy on your debuffers. You need a lot of accuracy in this game, and debuffers are fairly useless if they don't land their debuffs. So you need accuracy, and your accuracy requirements will ramp up as you increase the stages and difficulties of the enemies you face. So for instance, the accuracy you need at stage 10 of Dragon is much lower than the accuracy you need at stage 20 of the same dungeon, or just in general. As you climb Doom Tower floors, the waves that you are fighting, the bosses that you are fighting will have increasing resistance. So you need to increase your stats to match. Now right here I have Vizix the Unbowed. Now she is a great champion. She has turn meter decrease on her A1, she has a decreased speed on her A2, and she has a provoke on her A3. So she needs accuracy. And as you can see, even though I'm running her fairly quickly at 240 speed, I'm also prioritizing accuracy. I've got her to 354 accuracy, which is high enough for every dungeon, all stage 25 dungeons, and is pretty good in Doom Tower up to maybe the top 30 or 40 floors in Doom Tower Hard, where it starts to get stretched a little bit thin. So I would like to add about 30 or 50 accuracy onto her kit, but I'm close enough to being maxed out here. One thing to consider is that I do have the accuracy masteries on her. So if you look at the accuracy masteries, this first one, pinpoint accuracy, that gets added to your stat total. But the second one here increases accuracy by 20 when this champion has no skills on cooldown. That doesn't show up in your stats. Likewise, the third one here, Swarm Smiter, this doesn't show up in your stats. It only gets added to your stats when you're actually in a fight. So you could pick up 36 accuracy here when the conditions are being met for these masteries. So even though I'm running at 354 accuracy here, this will at times be as high as 390 when the conditions are being met for those masteries. Okay, so the first and best way you can get accuracy onto any champion is with an accuracy banner. Okay, so you want to look for accuracy banners for any of your debuffers or any champions who need to either land a debuff or have an instant effect that affects the enemy, like a turn meter decrease. Okay, so accuracy on these champions, accuracy banner. Now you can run an accuracy chest plate, but that's going to take away the opportunity to get a really nice bit of other stat here. So here I've got 60% defense, which obviously makes Vizix very tanky, but she's also a defense-based damage dealer, so this makes her hit harder as well. So if I really needed accuracy, I could put accuracy on a chest plate. That's more of an early game build, and as you get better gear, you should get away from accuracy chest plates in most cases. You could go with an accuracy chest plate on your arena go first team debuffers, because they shouldn't be hit ever. Your goal there is to just nuke out your enemy team, so you could put accuracy chest plate there, and that would be fine. Remember, speed substat rolls if you can get them. Additionally, Just like with speed substat rolls, we want accuracy substat rolls. So here on my weapon, I've got 2 rolls into speed, 1 roll into accuracy. That makes this piece very good for a debuffer who needs to go fast. If this were reversed and I had 2 in accuracy and 1 in speed, still be an excellent piece. The third way to get both speed and accuracy onto any champion is to go with sets that give you those stats. But again, you want the substats that are going to support their primary purpose in your team. So here I have defense percentage gauntlets in the perception set. So I'm getting accuracy from the set, speed from the set, and then I have a speed substat roll here, plus the defense percentage, which again makes Vizix tankier and allows her to do more damage. One other place you can get accuracy, by the way, is on your amulet. So whatever amulet you're running, accuracy is a substat on your amulet, and you should probably get at least 1 or 2 rolls into your accuracy from this accessory. It's a really important place to get another 20 or 30 accuracy or even 40 accuracy onto your champion. So when you are collecting amulets, any amulets of any main stat that have accuracy on it can be useful.
Say g'day to friendly faces,
G'day, mate.
warm welcomes, and laid-back locals in Australia. So, what are you waiting for? Come and say g'day.
As you can see, the top 2 mistakes are not having enough speed and not having enough accuracy. So perception sets. Perception sets are the key to, especially in the early game and mid game, to getting these stats on your champions. You want as many pieces of perception gear as you can get. Any piece of perception gear that rolls with a speed substat or an accuracy substat or both is highly valuable. Go ahead and roll those up, see if you get multiple rolls into those substats, and then start putting them on all of your champions. Okay, so now we come to the third gearing mistake, and that is not understanding the relationship between crit rate and crit damage. So in other games, there are games like MMOs where you build a character who you want to push your crit rate as high as possible, but you might max out at 30%, 40%, 50% crit rate, and there's no chance you can ever get to 100%. And then once you get basically as high as you can get in crit rate, you just start pushing the crit damage as much as possible in order to maximize the damage of that champion. However, in Raid Shadow Legends, you can fairly easily get to 100% crit rate, and you should. Every damage dealer needs to be at 100% crit rate, or if they can be at a lower number than that because they have a passive or a buff that allows them to run at 70% crit rate or 85% crit rate or something lower than 100%, their effective crit rate will still be 100%. So you need to run them at an effective crit rate of 100%, and that's true for every damage dealer, whether it's PvE or PvP. Okay, so let's take a look at Allele here. He is an attack-based Void Legendary nuker from the Sylvan Watchers faction. It doesn't matter what kind of nuker you have, but he will stand in as a good example. You'll notice that he starts with 15% crit rate. Pretty much every damage dealer will. I don't know that any champions start with less than 15% crit rate. I think that's just the base for everybody. And then he gets the little bit of extra crit damage here. He starts at 63% for being a legendary nuker. Champions typically start at 50%, or some start a little bit higher. What this means is 15% of the time, we're adding 63% bonus damage onto our normal hit. Now, Allele doesn't weak hit because he's a Void champion, which makes the calculation a little bit easier. But so we would get 100% of our damage, and then 15% of the time, we get an extra 63% of the damage. Now, in a single fight, like a single hit, like let's say we're in arena and we want to just nuke out the enemy, having a low crit rate is awful because the chances are I'm not going to get my extra crit damage. In a long fight, it's not as bad because as I get multiple turns, I will have more and more opportunity to get this crit rate applied and get the extra crit damage. Now, you can do the calculations yourself, but if you take these two scenarios and you take crit rate up to 100% and don't touch crit damage, that's going to give you a lot more damage than if you add the same percentage of crit damage here, but keep crit rate low. So if I add 85% crit rate and I get up to 100%, I'm going to get my extra 63% crit damage on every single hit. That's really consistent, it's really predictable, and it's also a lot of damage. Whereas if I add 85% crit damage here and I go up to 148 crit damage, but I stay at a crit rate of 15%, I'm only getting 15% of that bonus effectively, which means I'm getting about 22% extra damage. So 63% extra damage is a lot better than 22% extra damage, and the consistency also matters. So in both cases, in both calculations, crit rate is more important than crit damage. Once you get your crit rate to 100%, then go ahead and push your crit damage as much as you can. Now, the way that I see this play out as a mistake in a lot of players' builds is when it comes to the gloves, the gauntlets. The gauntlets, we often talk about crit damage gauntlets as being the best gauntlets for damage dealers. They are, but that's assuming that you can get to 100% crit rate. So one of the things that you'll notice here is I have crit damage gloves on Allele here. They are 5-star, not 6-star, but they're 5-star crit damage gloves with a double roll into crit rate. So if you are going to put crit damage gauntlets on your champions, on any of your damage dealers, one, make sure that those preferably have crit rate substats, so that's going to help you get to that 100%. And then that's the second thing, make sure that you're getting to 100% crit rate. If you cannot get to 100% crit rate, or at least very close, let's say 95% or better, you're better off swapping to crit rate gauntlets, getting to your 100%, and then pumping your crit damage through substats. So early in the game, you're going to be running a lot more crit rate gloves than crit damage gloves. And when you get to very late game, you are going to be hopefully collecting more and more crit damage gloves with crit rate substats. Now, it would be even better here if I had a speed roll on this piece. I don't. That's why he's running a little bit more slowly than I'd like. But again, these are great gauntlets. Crit damage with a double roll into crit rate. And they're in the Savage set, which means I get to ignore defense as well. So remember, prioritize crit rate over crit damage up to 100%. Crit rate in excess of 100% is not valuable, so don't worry about it. You don't want to be at like 115. That's not better. You can't get super crits or anything like that in this game. So get to 100%. If you're up over 100% a little bit at 103, 108, whatever, that's fine. But make sure you prioritize crit rate first, then crit damage. Okay, mistake number 4 is not understanding how some champions deal damage when they are not direct damage hitters. So we were just looking at Allele, who does his damage directly to the champions through his hits. But now we have Artak. Now Artak is a very good damage dealing champion. He's an amazing damage dealing champion, but he doesn't do it through direct hits. So his hits themselves aren't really that strong. Most of his damage is going to come from his HP burns. So if we look here, he has an A3 that attacks all enemies and has a 100% chance of putting an HP burn debuff on those enemies for 2 turns. Now, we know that the HP burns are one of the ways to do a lot of damage, but even more than just applying HP burns, he also has an activation. So he can activate the HP burns, and when you have a lot of enemies out there that all have HP burns on them, say you're in Doom Tower wave content, you have 5 enemies that all have HP burn. Each HP burn does 3% of their HP as damage. So when you activate the wave's HP burns, you're setting off 5 HP burns simultaneously. So that's going to do 15% of their HP as damage to all of the champions. So that's a nice hard hit. When you're in a place like Spider Boss, when you've got 11 enemies out there, you're setting off 11 HP burns simultaneously. So you can do tons and tons of damage to your enemy waves based on these HP burns. Now,
alright, let's get back to the accuracy, bro. I mean, I need it, but speed. Alright, so we're doing Dragon Fall to get the gear. Once we get a Perfect. Perfect. Somebody really gonna do right now, but just now we can see. Oh, it's defense. Another one. Everybody gets active, man. Long time. Let's go. Alright, hit him with that increase, baby. We ain't got it. Got a booker up too. Should be up every 2 turns. It don't matter what you do. Fuck it. You say almost looking at shit off. Son Wukong, that boy beast. Battle Lords. Oh, let's see. Doubt we can beat. Stay without beating her before you. But I'm not gonna lie. Free ascension. We got everything running nice and clean. Yeah, I mean, it's your boy, Boss Off 454. Yeah, holla at me tomorrow. We're gonna be streaming Fortnite for Sugar Dale.